kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Returner decides to field it. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense comes on the field first today. Kurt, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
They open the championship game with a pass. First play taken, a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Chris, how about this call here in the first play of the national championship? They take a shot downfield. They don't hit it. You know what? I think it sends a message to the defense and also gives us an indication of what their personality and approach is like in a big game of this magnitude. They're going to be aggressive.
They'll give it to the running back. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Rebels offense out there for their first possession. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion makes it second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And now they'll run it on the draw. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Caught behind the line. It's Penn. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. What a catch! Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field, and he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he's got it at the 15. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. He shreds the tackle.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed to the running back. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Caught near the sticks. It's Allen. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. That is broken up and incomplete.
Just all around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in, and before the ball can get thrown downfield,
How about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's right. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The completion makes it 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark into that opening. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking right, this one caught. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down at the 42.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The sure hands. It's right. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Rebels are on the move here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Lee.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the Rebels are going to cash in this red zone trip. Trying to run, it's Lacey. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Looking for a man. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Trying to find some room. It's Diggs. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's second down here. A quick throw out left, complete. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
And the running back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He's brought down. The freshman quarterback showing toughness, standing in to take the hit.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
The pocket breaking down. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. An effective play. Good for a first down of the 35. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. The sure hands. It's Wallace. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They'll run it to the left. A quick juke. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Wallace. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
That's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. And boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's right.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Wallace. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline.
Boy, it's 3rd and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback, and you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Last chance for a touchdown here before halftime. It's 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Penn. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Penn. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. It's hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
The Nittany Lions will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Trying to build the lead as we begin the 3rd quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. A short completion at the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to run for the first down. The Rebels pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they come close to hitting a big one here to start this second half of the national championship. And even though they missed that, I think it gives you an idea they're going to open up this playbook. You might as well leave it all on the table when you're playing for all the marbles.
And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. And the fair catch is made, but there's a flag down. So let's sort that out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So first and 10. That's a costly mistake by the defense on fourth down. Play action here on first down. Swarm to the pass rush. Sacked.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Nice grab. It's right. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Wide open downfield. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Handoff from the shotgun.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
The offense gets set for the 10th play on this drive. And now they run the draw play. Jukes to get free. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And they keep this championship game drive going. On the 11th play, they've got third and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the Rebels starting a new series here on first and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Rebels looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You
get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
Caught behind the line. It's Lee. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Can they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Back in motion now. They'll try the option play here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
The Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. Hunter getting a workout. It's his 5th one of the night. This will be fair caught at the 30. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. There's the handoff. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important 2nd down play coming up. A play action, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught in the backfield. It's Alexander. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. And the Rebels will have to kick this away. Looking to flip the field here. Fielded near the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Throwing off play action. Oh, he makes the catch. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a 1-possession game.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Wants to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Allen. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Chris, that's a huge play for this offense. And keep in mind, they haven't scored a point yet. So to be able to come up with a play like this late in the game, maybe some confidence building here to be able to get that first touchdown. Who knows? Maybe they could be in business.
And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Reynolds. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Grab behind the line. It's Lee. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Try and muscle for the first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This is one of those moments, the national championship on the line. They need a touchdown right here in this possession. That's caught. It's lost. That play moves the ball across midfield, and we set it for the first down at the 41.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
First down and 10. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Let's fly to the wideout. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's second down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Looking to throw yet again. He lets it go. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
The drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Chewing clock with the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Well, another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times, and you should focus more on preserving the lead.
And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. And you're wondering, could they maybe take a safety here? Gets the kick away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Second and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, obviously, a field goal does them no good. They're going to have to put the ball into the end zone and hope that somebody can make a game-changing play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion with the last team standing on the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them, and how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time, and as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.